Hey guys, Jake here. Thanks for watching Up and Wanderer with me today. If you haven't already, like and subscribe. That'll help you keep up to date with my content that I'm trying to bring out every week at least. Um, for today, a little different. We're not doing anything with the dogs really, other than that I'm going to build a quill pen, or not a pen, a quill carrying case, carrying box, carrying whatever you want to call it, out of just some old junky pallet wood that I have laying around at the house. And yeah, we'll get on with it. It's something you can use, take it with you when you're training, keeping birds in it, and use it in your training grounds. But yeah, we'll get on with it. Thanks, guys.
So starting out, I'm just cutting some pallet boards in half. These are all leftover things I had laying around my house. Did like a pallet wall. So I had a bunch of these stringers. I don't know what exactly you call them. The idea is I'm going to use the little cutouts on these boards to make the windows or vent holes or whatever you want to call them in the box. I'm using some old shiplap that I had left over from walling in my garage. This whole thing can be made to whatever kind of measurements you want. Actually, I want to shorten this box up. It's longer than my arm, I guess, or it's long enough that I can't get my arm in. So I'm going to be shortening this up soon. Yeah, so you can see I'm not drilling my holes first. It didn't work out perfect. Not a real carpenter. Just somebody messing around in my garage. No, none of you are losing your minds. Well, I mean, you may be. But the desk did flip around. I came back from taking a break, and for some reason my camera flipped upside down, so your image changed. Sorry. Also, I broke down and started drilling out all the holes. Makes a nice tighter fit. I'm sure the birds will really appreciate it. Really just kind of experimenting with some content right now. I kind of have some hunts and some adventures coming up, so in between that and working, kind of bring out some different content. If you guys like it, let me know. If you hate it, hey, let me know. That's cool. Kind of a poor man's training tools segment today. As you can see, I'm pretty frail and weak. I could really use a vise. After tugging with my tiny little arms. Oh, hi, Fee. After tugging with those on my tiny little arms, I decided to opt for a cutting wheel. Makes things a lot easier. I know a lot of you probably thinking, wow, that's really overkill for being able to hold some birds. And I understand. I just know that if these aren't built tough, they're going to get left outside in the rain. The wood's going to absorb a bunch of water. And eventually, Augustus is going to come by, find it, and he's going to stick his foot right through the top of it. Ask me how I know that. I just have, some old chicken coop wire I had laying around, cut a few pieces out, trimmed them up, and then I'm going to just staple a gun them in here, and that'll seal in the windows. Last thing I really end up doing, spent a few bucks on hinges and a handle. And found an old hook fastener. Okay, so that's not anywhere close to where I should probably put that handle. It's not centered at all. But it's good enough. Pigeons won't care. Also, I'm saying pigeons because I went to get quail. Couldn't find quail. Ended up with pigeons. They'll work just fine. We'll be taking out a young Vishla here pretty soon, doing some training. So we'll get to see that. Nice 5-month-old Vishla. And some of this is behind schedule a little bit, but I'm working on it.
All finished up. This little
pigeon.
This is awkward with one hand. Boom, just locked in, latched in, just like that. Made out of almost everything I had. I had to go buy these hinges, and I bought this handle for about $4. Otherwise, just stuff I had laying around. Gotta get some quail put in there now. So, alright, guys. Got ourselves a nice handy dandy bird carrier to take with us when we go training. I know I got a bunch of training coming up with another young dog, a friend of my buddies. So yeah, hope you enjoyed it. Maybe some of you use it. It's real cheap, real easy. So let me know if you like it. And yeah, like and subscribe if you want to keep up with stuff that I got coming out soon. Thanks, guys. Bye.